We're gonna dive into the Ethiopian golden opal necklace. I saw this last night, Jay.
Okay, it's actually showing really well on your neck.
I don't know, it must be the shirt I'm wearing. We must have great lighting, but this incredible Ethiopian golden opal is a very rare mine find. It is on sale for you today. Jay, tell us all about it.
Okay, I have to tell you, okay, and this is one of those exceptions
it's glowing.
to the thing. This is glowing. This is from a friend of mine that I do a lot of business with. He goes right to the mines in Ethiopia. This is what they call lion's mane, okay? But what really makes this necklace, this is all, every single bead in this is all cut by hand. This is all AAA grade opal, precious opal. This price is ridiculous, okay?
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I don't care what any retail value, go in. I have a local jeweler in where I live, that I've sold a couple of strands of this to him, just that I had just personal from my collection, literally thousands of dollars. Okay, this is precious opal, but this is what they call, we're calling it golden. It's what they call, the Ethiopian miners, they call it lion's mane. They call it the lion's mane, and that because of this, the color of it. But if you look at this and look at the sparkle, and here again, this is one of those deals, and this is an exception to the rule. I could never, ever in my lifetime cut this grade of opal where every single bead is a AAA grade precious opal and even come close to this price. Not even close, not even on the same planet, all right? This was just one of those deals. He had cut these, he had cut them for somebody for an order, and I was able to be there at the right place, right time. He was needed to sell it. It was his choice. I just told him, you know, he told me what the price was. I said, I'm sorry, I just can't do that. I mean, I just can't do it. And he kept going down and down, and finally I said, well, okay. But the thing is this, I literally could have taken every one of these and sold them, wholesaled them for much more than what we're retailing this for right here. I'm just being honest with you.
Every single bead has that play of color.
Every single one of them has the fire. Every one of this is AAA. This is precious opal. I'm just telling you, this is something that you're just not going to see again. This is what we call an opportunity buy. And the only reason I bought it from him is because I buy rough through him. And I know him, and he goes right to the mines. He is really kind of one of the main contacts in the Ethiopian precious opal market.
The natural color?
That is the natural color, nothing done to this.
Because you don't see opal like these.
This is what they call lion's mane. I mean, we're calling it Ethiopian golden opal for the golden for the description, but the miners in Ethiopia, they call it lion's mane, and this is one of the most limited of all the precious opals that you see come out of these deposits. Now, here again, and this is where I'm just telling you, I buy this rough. It's all over the board when you buy the rough. The grading is just killer. It takes forever and ever. It is not cheap, okay? It's especially, the biggest problem with cutting this material that I have is that when you cut it, it's not the good material, it's all the lesser grades that you get within the parcel. So what do you do with that? This, every single bead.
Every single
bead. And she's looking at it right now, Sarah. She can attest to the fact. You see how this, it's like on fire.
I can't wait for you to get this home and see for yourself in person. As good as our lighting is, we can't do this justice. I can't do this justice until you get it home and you see for yourself that every single stone has that beautiful lit from within glow, that prism of light, that opalescence, that intense sparkle. This is already getting rave reviews, and today you have an opportunity to buy a very rare find and $50 off. We are counting you down to a sellout now. We have fewer than 100 to go around. It is on an 18-inch strand, plus you get the extender done in all solid sterling silver, slightly graduated in style. So stay on the phone. I would hate for you to miss out on that. Or jump the phone, jump the line, skip the queue, go right to hsn.com. There's also an app on your smartphone or your tablet. But get on that lion's mane. It is a AAA grade opal. It's Jay's specialty. And that's a beautiful neutral that will go with everything because it's that beautiful yellow. It looks great with the leopard print.